Something sweet is certainly buzzing around in the air this spring. It might just be the bees from the Detroit Hive Bee Conservation Group that has around 30 hives around the city. Coming this May and all the way through October, the conservation groups will give tours of all of their hives and is always looking for new volunteers to come and join their cause. A new public information resource has been released through an app called Detroit Ed 411. This is a 24/7 resource information app dedicated to post-secondary education information. Game of Thrones is back for its final season, but some in Michigan may not care. A Geek.com survey showed that Michiganders are actually currently binging Netflix crime show Ozark. The HBO drama came in second for fan favorite, with The Office coming in third. Detroiters and visitors from all around can now become involved in the new Motown Museum exhibit. They launched a new anniversary exhibit called Reflections, My Motown Story. This anniversary collection is supposed to focus on those outside of the label that affected the culture, society, and the overall feeling of the Motown Museum without actually being on the label itself. The historic David Mackenzie House is on the move. On April 1st, it was relocated to Hancock and 2nd Street, where it currently sits. They are digging out a new basement where the house will be placed. The W Food Pantry opened its doors 2 years ago, and since then has helped over 1,300 students and distributed over 20,000 pounds of food. Most of that food has come from donations on campus as well as the surrounding businesses. The W Food Pantry offers access for students for free to give them food if they're in need, as well as launching its own campaigns to break down the stigmas of homelessness and poverty around the city. At Parkside Church in Dearborn Heights, family and friends and the surrounding community gathered together with the Gamma Omicron chapter of Kappa Delta sorority for a few hours of pancakes, gift baskets, and a 50-50 raffle to raise money to support the prevention of child abuse. For a $13 fee, guests joined in this morning's festivities. Organizers say this is the biggest philanthropy event of the year for the sisters. They pride themselves on making it the best it can be, while still having a great time with plenty of chances for photos and mingling. Organizers say that the gift baskets, all the pancake materials, and even the location were all donated, allowing all the proceeds to go to Prevent Child Abuse America, as well as local organizations preventing child abuse. KD member and organizer of the event, Kelsey Livingston, says that nationally, KD, collegiate, and alumni chapters raise more than $2 million each year, with 80% of the proceeds going to local child abuse prevention agencies. She says the remaining 20% goes to the Kappa Delta Foundation, Prevent Child Abuse America. She says KD member Donna Stone founded Prevent Child Abuse America.
I joined Kappa Delta specifically for their philanthropy and the community service because I love working with kids, and it's nice that we can work with kids personally and then also raise money for them. And then just because I like the confidence that the girls put off when I met them.
The sisters say they also work with the Girl Scouts of America throughout the year as a way of promoting their mission. Sister Jessica Arju says it is to promote confidence in girls and inspire each other to take action within the community through the bonds of friendship.
Okay, I love the Girl Scouts. We sell cookies with them, and I think they're here as well selling cookies. And we hold 4 community service events with them, and it really varies just to teach them about confidence and how to really be like a confident woman and go on in the world.
To donate to Prevent Child Abuse America, viewers can visit the WSU Kappa Delta Shamrock Pancake Breakfast page on Facebook or preventchildabuse.org. For more information on Kappa Delta and their future events, visit wayne.kappadelta.org. Reporting for Wayne State, I'm Elizabeth Casella. The softball team practices 4 times a week and plays games 3 times a week with 1 day off. With their conference championship right around the corner and the possibility of going all the way to the NCAA championship again this year, one might assume their focus is completely on the game. But they say that is not the case.
Coaches push academics pretty well. We're just all overall, we get on top of things. We know with the season coming up, we've all got to stay on top of our schoolwork.
She says the focus really is about the family they have built and the camaraderie that they have created with help from the coaches. She says she hopes to get a job locally in management information systems with one of the big 3. She says assistant coach Nicole Tynes has helped her make connections. Among student athletes, the softball team has some of the highest ranked GPAs, as well as most of the girls hold a 3.9 or higher. They're all focused on supporting each other to do well for their future careers rather than trying to play professional where there isn't much money for softball players.
Well, I think you always look for good people, particularly good academic people. I always tell young kids academics is first.
The team can be heard chanting, "Come on, Black," and "We got this 3-1-3" during games and practices to cheer on fellow teammates on the field. Every year the team changes and evolves, but the coaches say their goal remains the same. Not only to win, but to create an environment to help the girls thrive. The coaches say they aim to push academics first so that once they leave WSU, they will have a solid career path ahead of them and the high grades to back them up. For 38 years, Coach Bryce has been coaching for Wayne, trying to help prepare the girls for success on and off the field.
And go to a school that offers what you think you want to get into academically, because there are a lot of great schools out there.
The Women Warriors currently have 19 wins and 6 losses, with 30 games left in their league play season, and 4 teammates looking forward to the real victory of walking in graduation in just 1 month. Reporting from Wayne State, I'm Elizabeth Casella. Good afternoon and welcome to the Wayne State Warrior Wrap-Up. I'm Elizabeth Casella. Partnership negotiations between the Wayne State University Medical School and the Henry Ford Health System came to an abrupt halt over the weekend. Last fall, the medical school and Henry Ford signed a letter of intent to expand their current partnership. Officials say the first step was to make Henry Ford the primary affiliate for medical science education beginning next fall. However, both sides reported that talks hit a snag yesterday, but say they hope to resume proper negotiations soon. Meantime, WSU med school officials are investigating the possibility that some second-year med students cheated last semester. The Southern reported that test proctors noticed irregular behaviors in a small group of students. The report says medical school officials requested spreadsheets of specific students, bathroom breaks, seating history, and video footage of students during the exams. A number of low-income Detroit residents will collectively receive an estimated $1.4 million in tax returns thanks to Wayne State's Accounting Society. This tax season, 52 students and alumni volunteered for a total of 1,100 hours to help Detroiters receive their refunds. Metro Detroit vinyl enthusiasts may now have even bigger record collections after celebrating Record Store Day. Officials say nearly 1,400 stores participated in the event nationwide, including local stores, Third Man Records, and Detroit Threads. Record Store Day shoppers say they love vinyl because of its distinct sound and listening experience. If you're looking for a way to have some fun, Classic Lanes in Rochester Hills host a weekly bowling night for college students on Thursdays. Students say this gives them a break from the pressures of studying, but allows them to enjoy refreshments and sing karaoke.